Hey everyone, I'm Scott Stokely, and this week's question comes to us from Brendan in Utah. Brendan asks, hey Scott, I'm a right-handed sploosh putter, and on short putts, I either make them or I miss several feet to the right. I almost never miss a little to the right. It's either in or it's an embarrassing whiff. This is so frustrating. Please help. So right off the bat, Brendan, I know exactly what's going on and I can fix it. But before we get there, let me explain to everyone first what a sploosh putt is. A sploosh putt is a putt that uses the shoulder as the predominant hinge to generate power and momentum. However, as a sploosh putt, it also uses the elbow and the wrist to give it a little bit of pop at the end. The idea is the shoulder puts the disc on the line, the elbow and the wrist gives it spin, and hopefully sets the right height. With sploosh putts, you are sometimes going to miss right and left. The reason why is that when you use the elbow and the wrist as a hinge, an early release goes left and a late release goes right. Unlike what you're describing though, those misses you should be able to plot on a pretty simple curve. Most sploosh putts should go in. However, when you miss right or left, missing by a little bit should be the most common miss. Missing by more than a little bit should be less common than barely missing. And then missing by a lot should be the least common miss. Again, plot it on a curve. Most putts go here. A decreasing number of putts get further and further away from the target. Now, what you're describing, Brendan, is actually more common than you think. It has nothing to do with timing. It's all mechanical. So, to recap, most of your putts go right here. Not many putts miss to the right here to here, but then some percentage miss over here. If you plot it on a curve, the curve would do this, and then it would spike over here. Well, it's important, and the key to figuring out what's wrong is that you're not missing here. The good news is that the fix is simple because it's just mechanical. Now, this doesn't apply to every single player. We're all built differently, but being built differently is what's causing you the problem. All of our shoulder sockets are a little bit different. What that means is for you, when you're lining up to do your sploosh putt, and I can almost guarantee without watching your putt that you have your front foot turned forward and you're squaring up, which by the way, perfect putting stance for a lot of players. It's not working for you because something in your shoulder is either working or it's off by just a little bit. It catches and it pulls you way off to the side. It's an either or. Either it doesn't catch it, it goes in, or it catches a tiny bit and it pulls you an exaggerated motion off to the right. The fix is so simple. All you need to do is experiment with your shoulders turning. Instead of lining up forward, turn your shoulders to the side. The easiest way to do this, take your front foot, rotate your front foot to the side. Play with different angles, but I could almost guarantee you, turn your front foot to the side, no longer square your shoulders, but still come down and putt from your center. You still got to putt from your middle. But as soon as you do this, this isn't going to catch. And all of a sudden, you will no longer have occasional putts do that. If you have questions for me, email savestrokes@ultiworld.com. See you next Thursday.